get to ride with B. Scott's big brother here. This is Danny. And how much you loaded? He got a good load on. He's 84,000, so he's headed about 86,000. So we're moving to the new job. I'm tightening it down real good. Y'all hang tight. This will be fun. All right, here we go. Glad to be getting out of here, ain't you right, Red Wagon? Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I second the motion.
damn truck. See over there, look at that truck. Yeah, sure is. Oh, no, wasn't it? It's a bad old curve right here. I mean, the other way, there's tractor. Somebody didn't make this curve. They went right off the road here through his man's yard. Well, I found out what happened up here at Tuffy's. He had somebody coming to do some work for him, Sam, and they blacked out and then tore his plate down. Yeah, that'd be bad. Ain't that what he said, Danny?
Yeah, that's what he said. He come in there and took his mailbox out of the trees.
Well, what's the best way to go to Peterbilt now? Probably to go to Colombo, right? Well, actually, we could go right through here, or we could go down Lackey Road, come out over at that Texaco. Yeah, see, folks. I sweet talked her, and she'll let us go either way, but we're going to have to be careful coming down through here. This road now and got some bad curves. Yeah, see, folks. I'm gonna try Lackey. It might be better to go Lackey, ain't no fear.
That's what I'm gonna try first. Try Lackey first. Next time I'll try this in
Yeah. I was gonna come in this way anyway, you know. In fact, if we did have to take it all out Lackey Road. Road right here, and north would go back to the left, that's coming into Lackey Road. Right. Got a good clear shot coming out here anyway. You see good coming out. Coming out the gate over here, you can't see good back to your right, but I'm going to do some trimming over there.
No, we got a chip wagon coming.
Bad curve right here. There ain't a lot of pavement on here. It's a bad curve right here. Well, all of us back to work comes out at. That's right. Playing wide right here at 240 and hopefully ain't nothing coming every time. Come in on somebody else's line and the wire of the line is right in front of me here. You can see the yellow paint on the trees. I think to block the road up here because I'm unloaded right in the middle of the intersection up here. I'll have to hold up when you get up to it. Oh yeah, look down in that. Oh yeah. Hey, you gonna go up and pull that thing? Yeah, if you would, come on up here and help me a minute.
Hope y'all enjoyed the ride over to 10.
Hope y'all enjoyed that.
So I wasn't sure how that video was going to turn out right there, but it did pretty dang good, man. I wanted you to be able to see Danny real well, so it throws the light adjustment off when this camera's mainly, focused in the cab where it's kind of, everything shaded, and then everything outside the front is, real bright sunshine. So it throws the camera off a little bit, trying to adjust for that, because it just can't handle stuff like that. This ain't Hollywood or anything, but Danny's worked with us for a long time. Danny's actually been with us since 1996. I remember when he first came to work for us, and the first day I ever met him was we were on our land back there. We didn't own that land at the time where I shot the lock with the Glock, the 9mm Glock. That day I was locked out of that gate. We were actually logging beyond that road, and right there where I filmed a bunch of videos at, we were, the truck was parked right there, and that was the first time I ever met Danny. And so he's been with us ever since then. He left one time for just a little bit and came back. Maybe he left a couple of times, came back, and then his brother Scott has worked for us since about 2004, I guess. But that truck Danny's driving, that truck and Scott's truck are twins. They're both gliders, 2017 model Peterbilt gliders, and they've got two of our old engines in them that we swapped out of a couple of our other trucks that we were going to scrap out. They're both 475 Caterpillars in those trucks. So one of the trucks has a 9-speed and one has the 10-speed in it. Is what it has in it. But they them boys can drive now, and that was, all of us were convoying over to the new job over there. I still have some more footage to film. I did one last drone video from flying over the job when we finished it. And then I have a video where Scott in another one of our trucks almost hit head on. I guess it was maybe Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember what day it was. But there was a little bit of a miscommunication. Scott was loaded going out. An empty truck was coming in. The empty truck hollered on the radio he was coming in. Scott told him he was coming out to pull over to trim up, and the truck coming in never heard Scott tell him he was coming out, and they met in a curve. Scott's loaded. We can run a little bit heavier right now because of our stuff, and Scott met him in a curve, and they all but hit head on, and the entire load of pine logs slid into the back of the cab of the truck. It was so bad that the door, his driver's door, wouldn't even shut on the truck. It twisted the cab, and I had to track. It's almost a mile up there to where I had to track my loader, and I had to unload the entire load and then reload it back on there. So y'all are gonna get to see a full video of that, and I'm gonna talk about, at the end of that video, I'm gonna talk about near misses and stuff. Logging is the most dangerous blue collar job there is in the United States of America. Nothing else even comes close to it. However, what we do at TDK Logging, me, Kevin, Derek, my brothers, and everybody else that works with us, and my dad, we make it look very easy. It's not. It's very difficult. We make it seem like it's fun. It's not. It's very challenging. It's very hard work. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears. But we've been doing it for so long that it seems like it's simple, like it's just a machine running, you know. But it's not. It's like Danny driving his truck. Think about that little 15-minute ride that y'all just rode with him. How many times he shifted gears. How many times he looked at his mirrors. How many times he was at the road watching it. Everything's calculating through his mind in 15 minutes. Think about that times 10 or 12 hours a day. Sometimes longer than that in a day. The guys that drive the trucks, my hat's off to them. I can drive. I drove for a long time too. I got my CDLs back in 1993. And I spent about a 6-week time period where all I did was haul logs. And I don't like it. I mean, I can drive a truck anytime I need to, but it's not my thing. My hat's off to those guys dealing with all the mess that goes on out there on the road. So, big thank you to Big Danny. His nickname is Kid. And that was my dad. You heard talking a lot about the roads and the curves and stuff like that. My dad was in front with my loader, and I was behind him in my pickup truck. You can see it in some of the clips. And then Scott was behind Danny, and then Frank was behind Scott. So we basically had us a good old-fashioned convoy going across there. So today's Friday. We quoted out Thursday morning about 10 o'clock. So we're done for the week. I got a lot of stuff to do, and got some big stuff with the Mini that y'all are going to be seeing. I've got 2,000 feet of water line that I'm fixing to bury that I'm going to start on this weekend. And so hope y'all have a great weekend. Father's Day is coming up. Now get ready. I'm going to put something good together for Father's Day. We'll catch y'all later. Thank you, Danny. Later, taters.